Get up to speed with Sarah Scarlett.
Good afternoon, I'm Sarah Scarlett with Ozarks Fox. I'm stopping by to get you up to speed on today's top headlines. Today, the Nixa community is grieving the loss of a 9-year-old boy killed in a car crash overnight after a driver ran a red light trying to get away from deputies. The driver, a 16-year-old, is suspected of being under the influence at the time of the crash. 9-year-old Alexander Finley died on scene. His older sister and mother are in the hospital with serious injuries. Finley was a 4th grader at John Thomas School of Discovery. Grief counselors were there today to comfort students. The suspect in yesterday's bomb scare near Springfield's main post office is now being held as a fugitive. Authorities say 25-year-old Logan Scott is now being held in the Greene County Jail after he stole a car in Massachusetts and drove to Springfield. Local law enforcement were on the lookout for Scott yesterday and spotted the car in the post office parking lot off Chestnut Expressway. They thought there could have been an explosive inside and sent in a robot to look it over. They arrested Scott and didn't find any explosives. The FBI has taken over the investigation. The Bolivar Police Department is warning the public about a scam. They say a man claiming to work with ADT Security Services is going door to door in Bolivar trying to sell services. He's approached a homeowner of a newly bought home saying he was there as part of the closing of the real estate sale. Officers contacted ADT and the company confirmed it does not have an authorized vendor in Bolivar. The man was last seen wearing a red polo shirt, khaki pants, and black shoes. He was driving a silver car. If you see him or have any pictures of him, you're asked to contact Bolivar PD. Ivana Trump, the first wife of the former president and mother of his 3 oldest children, has died. Paramedics responded to a report of a woman in cardiac arrest at an apartment where Trump lived in New York City. Former President Donald Trump released a statement saying Ivana was a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing woman who led a great and inspirational life. Ivana Trump was 73. The Kansas City Royals are in Toronto to take on the Blue Jays for a weekend series, but 10 players on the 26-man roster didn't make the trip because they're unvaccinated. Canada does not allow unvaccinated visitors into the country, so that means the Royals will have multiple starters out, including all-star Andrew Benintendi, Whit Merrifield, and center fielder Michael A. Taylor. Minor league players will be filling out the rest of the roster. Prime Day 2022 is behind us, and Amazon announced that this year was the biggest yet. More than 300 million items were purchased nationwide by Prime members, saving them a combined $1.7 billion, more than last year's event. Amazon's selling partners, mostly small or medium businesses, saw their biggest sales as well during this year's event, outpacing Amazon's retail business. If you live in Southwest Missouri, you'll want to look up at the sky tonight. The brightest comet currently in the night sky will be at its closest distance from Earth tonight. In fact, you could see it with just a good pair of binoculars. Though the view might not be spectacular, it is a once-in-a-lifetime event that may interest those with their minds set on the stars. You can find out information about when you can expect the best view and which direction to look by going to ozarksfirst.com. That's all the time we have for now. You can find these stories on our website, ozarksfirst.com. I'll see you back here at 6:30 on Ozarks Fox. Have a great night.